No Clarence.
Hit it!
It takes a second. It takes a second. It's struggling. There we go.
No Clarence.
Okay, there you go, man.
There we go. Okay.
Woo. Nigga, we back.
Yes.
Post Thanksgiving.
Oh.
We survived the bad mac and cheese, but we had the great fried chicken, you feel me?
Sure
It's going
did.
down. It's popping. Welcome back to another episode of the No Clearance Podcast. I am your co-host Tyler, here with my brother, the faithful black man of all black men, Jay. How you doing, my brother?
It's your boy Jay. You already know. I had to give myself my own intro. You know what I'm saying?
Do it again.
Do it again.
Do
Do
it
it
again.
again. Oh, it's
Oh,
not
You got the
working.
DJ booth over there.
It wasn't
Okay.
working that time. It wasn't working that time.
It didn't work too well the second time. It's all good, man. It's all good. Oh my goodness. Yo, we have No Clarence alumni with us. You know what I'm saying? He had to come back, you know, with and this is a special episode. Okay. Not only because we have a black man on this episode once again, we got a young king on this episode once again. This man's birthday
Oh
is
shit.
December the 2nd.
Oh
When
shit.
this episode dropped, he will be celebrating
Oh,
another
shit.
year of
Drop
blessing,
the bomb.
life. Drop the bomb for the boy.
And be out on his birthday. That's what I'm talking about. Happy birthday,
I'm
bro.
talking about. We got
Appreciate
CJ.
it, man. Appreciate it.
We got CJ back, man. Dog, how have you been, sir?
Man, you know, life is it's in a good place. You know, work's going well, life's going well. You know, I'm making it.
That's a blessing. That's really always a blessing. You know what I'm saying? You know, your birthday coming up. How you feeling about what you gonna do? How you gonna celebrate, bro?
Man, I haven't even planned anything. I don't even usually do anything for my birthday, for real. Usually friends will try to scoop me up and try to do something. But usually, you know, I'm a simple man. You know what I'm saying? I'm usually chilling in the house somewhere, and you know, I'm content. I'm content with that.
That's it. You know what I feel you because some niggas be doing too much.
Yeah,
Too much.
I'm one of them niggas. My birthday's a holiday. It's a national holiday.
Jay throw a whole cookout every year.
Yeah.
Oh,
This year,
And
I'm
that's
not
why I
doing
got married on his birthday, so I ain't had to come to that shit.
it. Disrespect.
How you died?
Disrespect.
Every year I gotta come up. Every year he was to a party.
I
Well, you
mean-
know what? Forget it.
Wow. The disrespect. You don't have to come.
Oh,
The
my
invitation is an open invitation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could say no.
You know I'm
Yeah,
playing.
nigga.
You know I'm playing, dog. You know I'm playing. You know what? It's definitely December's a busy month. I know a lot of people got birthdays in
Yeah.
December. Shout out to your twin sister. Shout out to Selena, man. Happy birthday to you as well. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? CJ's on the episode, so enough about her. This is oh. Hey, quick question before we get into things, bruh. You know, with Black Friday, Cyber Monday just passing, if your significant other had the means to buy you a gift before Black Friday, but waited on the sale, do they really care about you?
That right there, you know, it's an excellent question because, you know, with my birthday being so close to Black Friday, I imagine that this is something that I may have to one day, you know, figure out. I think it's like, obviously it's the financially, you know, responsible thing to do, but also it's like, how valuable am I to you? You know what I'm saying? It really depends on how much was the sale. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it's dependent on.
If it's a
Very much so.
50% off sale, do it up. Get me two.
Right, but if it was like $200 and now it's $100, like damn, you couldn't do. If it was like $2,000 and
Yeah.
now it's $1,000, you know
It's
what I'm saying?
different.
Now it's different. You know what I'm saying? But
It's called love on a budget, bro.
Yeah, but let's say your girl knew what you wanted months ahead of time, right? Knew where to get it from, and purposely said, "I'm gonna wait for that Black Friday sale."
wow.
Maybe her responsibilities isn't for gifts, but helping pay the bills.
Hmm.
Like what if
Hmm.
it's like that's the least of our worries. We got mouths to feed. I got a cat. Somebody got to buy the
I
cat
mean,
food.
look, but here's the thing, right, my brother. If you took your lady out to a restaurant,
And use the coupon.
knowing, yeah, knowing it was gonna be
That's why.
about 20% off the bang bang shrimp, you know what I'm saying? You know she gonna feel some type of way.
That's why you gotta slide.
You
You
feel
gotta
me?
slide the coupon, not let her see the coupon. But
You,
honestly, if I got a coupon for a restaurant, that's the only reason we going out. If you think about it, it's like we got a coupon. Let's go.
my rule of thumb with that is for coupons for restaurants and dates are for people who have been in relationships
For
for a
sure.
long time. I'm not taking a girl on the first 5-6 dates. We're not even talking about that. It might be a pride thing that's talking. I don't care if I got a 90% off or wherever we going. I'm not pulling that out when it's that early. Like I said, we together for years. We could talk about it because she was like, "Oh, you got a coupon? Let's hit it." You know what I'm saying? I'm down with that. But like early in the game, nah,
You gotta slide it. You gotta slide it to the waitress without her knowing it. You gotta just, hey, don't look at it. Just take it. Don't look at it. Just take it. Yeah.
slide it under the real card right there and fold it up in the receipt when you hand it
pull
over.
to the side. Hey, nah,
Oh,
there's
man.
a coupon.
Hey,
in
little
there.
fellas, man, hide the receipts for Christmas. Just throw them shits away, rip them
It's
up.
called a gift receipt. Get a gift receipt.
Go to Black Friday.
Get,
Fellas, respectfully, take your money because, these women too expensive.
always,
I hope y'all shopped on Black Friday.
always
I
get a
hope
gift
y'all
receipt.
did what y'all needed to do.
The day after Christmas is the most popular day to return items. So always get a
Wow.
gift receipt.
That's crazy. I did not
The
know
mall
that.
be packed the day after Christmas. People just
How?
returning
Okay,
shit.
we could talk about this later. We could talk about this in another episode. But how do you respond to a gift you don't like? If your lady got you a gift you really don't like, how do you respond to this?
I don't know. You just say thanks.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
gonna have to
just say
bite the
thank
bullet.
you.
I think because the thing is that women give gifts out of their heart. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you return that, she feels like you just spat on her. Like it would be. It's just one of those things. It's a real pride hurt because it was like I really thought you would like this, and I was really excited to give this to you, all for you to be like, nah, this ain't.
Man, you know what's crazy? I appreciated all the gifts my wife has given me, but she really don't be liking my reaction. She thinks I hate them all. She really think I hate them all. She be like, she'll give me a gift. I guess she really be expecting a nigga to like,
jump up and
yeah.
down.
I'll be
And
like, oh man,
Yeah.
thank you. Oh my goodness, I appreciate this.
She ain't got you that gift yet to convey emotion. My girl did that.
Hey, you know what? I feel like I've done too well in the gift giving department.
Yeah.
I'm like, my wife has cried before.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a
So
good feeling. That's a good feeling.
Hard to
yeah,
top that.
I feel like she's trying to like, like you said, convey that emotion out of me, and that's hard.
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell you how that would work for me. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot, I'm convinced to this day that all the gifts my girl gets me, she just be trying to make me cry.
It's not a competition.
It only worked one time. But she tugged out a weakness. She gave me a picture of my mom blown up. I'm like, damn. Of course I'm gonna cry.
Dang.
Of course I'm gonna cry. I was like, damn, you cheated. She cheated. She cheated.
Oh man. All right. Well, did everybody have a good Thanksgiving, man?
Yeah, I spent it with your in-laws,
I
man.
heard you got.
It's
I heard
always
you
a
got
good
the
time.
steak, bro.
You know, I just wanted to see what it was like, you know what I'm saying, on the other side of town. You feel
Hey,
me?
CJ, bro. When I first started going to dinner with them, I would get the cheapest thing on the menu. Like, I'll be like, I ain't finna make them
Yeah.
do that. I get the fish and chips. You know what I'm saying? We was going to expensive spot. Like, nah, I'm gonna find the cheapest thing on the menu. But now I be like, yeah, let me get that ribeye.
You know,
We get the rib.
Let me get a couple drinks.
they told me to get it. I was like, I'm looking at it. I'm like, but this is so expensive. They're like, do it. I was like,
Yeah,
I
you ain't
mean,
gotta
you know
tell me
what I'm saying? I ain't
twice.
gonna fight with you about
Who
it.
am I?
You know? You know what I'm saying? Who am I?
Oh my god.
Hey, nah, but lately they be charging your boy. Like they'll lately they'll tell me afterward, be like, hey, that gonna be about just give me about 40. We good. I'd be like, "What, for 40? Tell me that ahead of time. You know,
I didn't break my wallet just because of that.
hey, look, they be like, look, Cash App, Google Pay, Zoom, all Venmo.
All of them.
Oh my god. Hey.
Oh man. But yeah, no, I'm glad you was able to kick it with him, man. Jay, the food was straight for you,
Yeah,
bro.
you know it was good. You know, I had some oxtails. It was fine.
Ooh,
Girl,
that's bomb.
Girl sister
That's
made
bomb.
oxtails. She always be making the fire. She puts them in the crock pot. It just be clean, man. It's just so good. Just come straight off
God
the
bless the
bone.
crock pot.
I just be thinking about them every day. There's no more. Can't wait till Christmas. Only have 'em like twice a year.
Oh man, that's good, man. Nah, my mother made so much food she forgot to take it all out. So then, yeah.
Whoa.
So I had literally had Thanksgiving 2 days in a row. Like came back to the house Friday and had a whole nother meal. It was crazy. So shout out to mom.
Wow.
All right. Let's get to our hip hop connoisseur segment, man. The other day I was talking to Brittany. Shout out to Brittany. Appreciate you buying a hoodie, by the way. So shout out to her. And we was just talking about a whole bunch of artists, and I was like, yo, this is like a good couple artists that's like, I know I should have heard, but I just haven't got to them yet. So I guess that was my, question today. Like, who's an artist you feel like you should have been listening to, but you just ain't got around to yet?
For me, it was Don Toliver. Because I know he recently dropped a few weeks ago, and I've been trying to kind of expand really who I listen to for real on a regular basis. And I was like, that's somebody I really got to get around to, really listening to the whole album, really, and figuring it out. Because I heard it was tough, so I'm like, I really want to check it out. But
Yeah.
That's what I keep hearing. I keep hearing that that album was really good, and the jump with Baby Keem is fire. You know what I'm saying? What do you think of his voice? Yeah,
Who,
Don
Toliver
Toliver
or Baby King? It's interesting. It's like, I mean, it's similar to kind of like the other auto-tune guys, really. But it's definitely different. But yeah, it's certainly interesting. It's something that will at least keep you engaged while you listen to it.
I'm curious how long it's going to like last. Like, will he have to change it up at any point? But I like the music. It's just like, I got to get around.
I don't know. I never knew how to feel about him. Like I've heard some songs by him that I just was like, I don't know what this is. I was very confused. That's how I always felt about Don Toliver. Like I was always confused by his music. But one of these days, I did see he dropped this project. I do want to give it a listen.
Does he always start low? I feel like he always start low, and then with the hook up, he just yelling at you. Just like this, ready to ready. Oh, juice! You be like, damn, my nigga.
Just turns up out of nowhere.
That's a good one though. I definitely
I don't even know what Don
gotta
Toliver looks like.
I gotta listen to that joint.
Have you heard IDK's album?
Yeah,
He's from
I've
PG.
heard it. Actually I got about halfway. It's a long album, at least to me.
I listened to
Yeah.
it
It
a
is
couple
a
times.
long album.
I've actually met him. I went to go see Isaiah Rashad in concert
Oh damn.
for his first album,
Mm.
and IDK opened up for Isaiah Rashad, and this man came out with a mask on, and I mean, this dude was hype. I lost my voice before Isaiah Rashad freaking came on.
Wait, he came
I
out
was
with a
out there
mask on
sweating.
before COVID?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Oh damn.
Before COVID.
That's before COVID.
But then, I dapped him up. I was like, yeah, bro, I'm from PG. He said, where you from? I asked him where you from. I want to say he said Bowie. I think he said Bowie. Which, I'm pretty sure he ain't on no gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact. But yeah, I like IDK, bro. Shout out. That's actually a really good list. Jay, you got anybody that you've been meaning to tune into?
Honestly, R.I.P. Young Dolph, but I always been meaning to listen to the young Dolph, and then he passed, and unfortunately, I started listening to him, and I'm like, damn, I wish I was listening to him when he was alive.
Doesn't it feel weird? Like
Yeah.
I thought like when he passed, I was like, I'm finna listen to some Young Dog, but then I was like, that's what every nigga do. It just felt weird
Yeah.
now to even listen to it.
It's weird. It's just like weird. But you know what? He did own all his masters, so all the listens, the money goes straight to his family. So it's like,
True that.
you kind of have no
True that.
choice. But like, I didn't appreciate him enough, I guess, until after he passed. Kind of sucks because it's like, damn, he was really good. And then who else? There's someone else I've been meaning to listen to, but I can't remember. What was his name? Pooh Shiesty. That's what I'm talking. That's what I was thinking. Even though he in jail for mad long, he might never get out of prison. But yeah.
Yeah,
I kept hearing about him, and I'm like, let me listen to this guy.
And where he from? You know?
Oh, he from Memphis?
Oh,
I think he's from Memphis.
Niggas, bro.
I think
Memphis a rough town.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Shit's going.
Golly.
Jeez.
All right.
Memphis.
Shout out to them. Well, Pooh Shiesty got that song, Put It in Blood or something like that.
Yeah, that's what it's back in blood. Yeah.
Back in blood.
Yeah, he hardcore.
Yeah. Oh, and I've been meaning to listen to what's his name? Not 42 Doug. Is it 42 Doug?
It's technically 4-2. It's not.
Oh, it's
you
just
gotta say
4-2?
4-2 Doug.
That's confusing.
4-2.
That's confusing.
That's what Big Sean said. I don't know.
4-2 Doug. I've been meaning to listen to him too, but I haven't got around to it.
R.I.P. to Reese. That's all you need to know about 4-2 Doug. Reese passed, and it just messed him up. R.I.P. to Reese. This man said R.I.P. to Reese. Every song. It never fails that he misses Reese. And I hope Reese is looking down from heaven at 4-2 Doug saying, I hear you. I listened to his album. I was like, hey, bro. Reese gone. That's what I got from the joke.
It's like,
Reese
damn, man,
really
who killed
gone.
Reese? Who killed him?
Who this nigga that killed Reese? We gonna find this nigga. Whoever killed Reese, because 4-2 is hurt. 4-2 Doug is
The man's
hurt.
heart broken. The man's heart is broken. Somebody find out who did it. Somebody.
I can't believe you niggas that took Reese from 4-2 Doug. He gone.
Somebody
He
call
gone.
the Avengers. We need help.
Oh, fucking crazy.
Okay. I'm gonna get myself together. I'm telling you, bro, I'm listening to the album like, sheesh.
Is it like every song?
And not only that song, he says it in on Grace. Remember
Oh
we
yeah,
talking
he
about
did say
Grace?
that.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Who was Reese?
Reese, I think it's Reese. I don't know who Reese is. I'm assuming it was a woman in his life. I don't know. I probably a family member, but she gone and he hurt.
We gonna fire cancer. We gonna fire cancer. We gonna fuck him
I
up.
can't.
All right. So a couple people that I've been meaning to get to. First of all, NBA YoungBoy. Now I know I'm sure there's a lot of niggas that's like really, but yeah, NBA YoungBoy. There's so many like he got a lot of different types of music.
I've tried.
That's the interesting part about this dude. Like he can go from really killing the nigga to like smooth talking a girl and then being a hype man. So I don't even know how to like where to start with this nigga. Another one got Brockhampton. Any of y'all ever heard of Brockhampton?
I've heard of him.
It's like Brockhampton like a rap group.
I didn't know they were a group.
Apparently one of them is homosexual. I don't know the whole story.
Good for him.
But they be rapping their butt off. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know they were a group.
Yeah,
There's multiple people.
It's a like a rap group band type thing.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Interesting.
K Tronada. I think K Tronada is more like a DJ like Calvin Harris.
So
type thing, man.
I looked up K Tronada, and I have seen that name before. I just did not know that's how you said it.
Yeah.
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 It is a unique spelling.
All caps.
For what you think that name would look like.
My last one, T Grizzly. I really been faking on T Grizzly.
Oh yeah, I like to.
I gotta
Grizzly.
dive into that, bro. So yeah, man, I'm
Grizzly.
gonna try. It be like I don't know why it's so hard for me to like be like I'm gonna listen to something new. I don't know.
T Grizzly.
You know what I'm saying?
Get you hype. He kind of remind me of like maybe it's because they're both fat, but he kind of remind me of the rapping version of Rod Wave.
Yo, but that'd be a heck of a song.
Yeah.
Them niggas should work together.
Have they worked together? I think they have worked together. They had to.
I don't think so, because Rod Wave don't work with too many people.
Oh, I feel like damn. I feel like
Nah, you don't.
maybe I just mixed them up.
Rod Wave down there in Florida with CJ, man.
Facts. I think he's like St. Pete, like 40 minutes from here, and I think T Grizzly, Detroit.
T Grizzly is Detroit for sure. I know that.
You know.
I feel like they need to make a song together, just like the Big Boy Anthem. I'd listen to it.
The Big Boy. I don't know how sentimental T Grizzly be, because Rod Wave he'll sing about like running down on niggas, but it still sound like a sad song. I ain't never heard T Grizzly on something like that. That'd be interesting. Very
I listened to a
interesting.
couple of his projects. He has some songs where
I was a big boy running down on niggas, and they be like, so see.
Oh damn, my songs was
They couldn't
pissed.
see.
I was like, damn. I guess they could get it away from me.
Mama told me, eat my food, eat my food. Why we acting stupid? What is going on?
I said, Mama, with my wings. You forgot the size.
Hey, Big Boy Anthem. Damn. Why hasn't there been a Big Boy Anthem?
I don't know. We don't get the love we deserve. I feel like somebody, I don't know who the rapper is, but I think there was somebody, he made it's like a funny type joint on one of them like Detroit beats, where you know how niggas be rapping, like T Grizzly, like Lil Yachty be rapping on those type joints,
somebody I think was rapping something about like fat niggas on there, and it was hilarious. I heard like a part of it. It was on like some social media,
Oh, man, I
but the
need
joint
that
is
Shout
shit.
out
very
to the
funny.
big niggas, man.
You just need to get
No,
a
big-
song with Rick Ross, T Grizzly, Rod Wave, Maxo Cream, all the big niggas. Just get them all together.
Wow.
DJ Khaled just screaming in the background.
Yo, hey, real talk though. I feel like cuffing season is like perfect for big niggas.
It is.
ain't
That's this is the big nigga Super Bowl right now. This is
Should be their
Thanksgiving
season,
dinner,
yes.
Christmas dinner,
Should be.
New Year's food.
all we do is eating, sleeping, and fucking. That's all. That's all big niggas is doing. Oh man.
Oh, okay. Hey man, before we get out of this, man, Kaz, shout out to Kaz. He's dropping tomorrow. Kaz dropped tomorrow. Corey Day coming soon.
Yeah, he dropping a
Whole
single.
album coming. Yeah, the single drops.
I think Roddy Ricch
on the
drop on
3rd.
Friday. No,
Who?
December
17th.
Horrible day.
17.
December 17th. And then, oh, random shit. Cardi B has a whipped cream. It's vodka. It's a vodka infused whipped cream.
Interesting.
10% alcohol.
Yeah, very on brand.
It's very on brand.
It's called whip shots. No, yeah, whip shots. Apparently that's a thing.
Mm.
Take shots of whipped cream. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that is a thing. They have like those drinks where it's like whipped cream and liquor,
Yeah.
and it's like a shot.
And this ain't really related to hip hop, but Rihanna posted some of her new line on her story. And just a question, like within y'all, did y'all see this?
What are you talking about? You talking about the ass?
Yeah, I think I saw what you're talking about. I think I think I did scroll past that.
Yeah. Would you purchase that for?
Yeah.
Is that something you would get
So
for?
like it's lingerie. A lot of lingerie just have no ass in the back. Just
I guess so. But it's like comfy, like pajamas.
it's the perfect Netflix and chill outfit, I guess. Get straight to the point. Get the job done.
Did it have a flap? Or is it just? It's just. It's just out there.
I just think it's just cold back there, bro. No flap. I don't think there's a flap.
It's a great question.
That stuff, I'm gonna tell you, trying to buy something from Savage Fenty is really hard because they be trying to get you to be on the subscription. Like I wanted to buy that robe for the big boys, and I don't know why I'm stuck on this today, but I'm gonna try to get that robe.
Hey,
That shit
it's
look-
hard. It really is. Because there's a difference between Savage and then there's a difference between 50. I don't know where to get the stuff from.
You gotta go Savage Fenty.
You right.
The brand's called Savage Fenty, bro.
No, but every time I go in there, they be like, oh, Savage and 50 is different.
Oh, well, I don't know. I've been on the web. I literally every time I go on the website, I just
I
look
don't
up
know
Savage
about
Fenty.
that.
You talking about Fenty the makeup?
I don't know, bro. Shout out Rihanna, man. Hey, ASAP, better treat that lady right. We're going to have
rumored to
problems.
be pregnant with ASAP's baby.
That's the rumor. But I don't
And she
believe
was
she's going to have
just
to post a
named,
picture.
Barbados hero, like a hero of Barbados, because Barbados just became a republic, and they named
She
her.
ain't never dropped music.
They named her national hero. They named Rihanna a national hero of Barbados. Oh yeah, for sure.
Y'all keep giving this woman all these praises. She ain't going to drop nothing.
She's a billionaire off makeup and underwear.
Amen.
Good for
Shout
her.
out to her, man.
Speaking of, I wanted to talk about SAWEETIE real quick and how she's nominated for this Grammy for Best Rap Song. Like,
You talking about Best Friend?
Yeah.
What rap song?
Okay, that makes sense.
I don't know. I really don't know if she deserves to be nominated for that song specifically.
What? Why?
I think what we gotta really
Yeah,
put into perspective is what do they base this off of? Because that's really what the question is. And if it's based off of listens and sales or TikToks and Instagram plays and stuff like that, very well probably should be in that category. If we're talking
yeah,
about straight rap, obviously not. But you know what I'm saying? It just really depends on
Yeah, it
what
was a
they're
very
basing
popular
these
song,
things
bro.
off
yeah.
of.
And I just
Very popular song. And you know,
Very.
the thing is, while we as men probably watching this, you know, probably listen to the song and all this, like, eh,
yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of women out there that truly have a best friend
Right.
that's a real bad bitch.
Well, I wanted to talk about Sweetie because specifically because I seen this post on Instagram and it was talking about Sweetie's career from where she started to now. So I guess she first got like discovered like she met J. Cole one day and just started rapping for him.
Yeah.
And when I see now, I was like, okay, it kind of gave me a little bit more respect for her. So then just to see her go from there, and then she graduated college before she even pursued her rap career, and I was like, okay, it gives me a little bit even more respect for her. And then like the music though, it just don't sound. It's not my type of music, but like I just want to know y'all opinions on like how y'all feel about Sweetie being nominated for this Grammy, because it seems like she's actually been working up to this point. But I personally, I just feel like this isn't the song she should be nominated for. I feel like she got a song, but it not hasn't come out yet.
Let me tell you something, brother. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm icy gang. Okay. I'm icy gang. Okay. I am a Sweetie fan. I don't know if you niggas even understand.
I wasn't
Okay.
saying I wasn't a fan. I'm a fan as well. I'm just saying like I just want to know what y'all thought like on Saweetie being.
She is very Oakland. Like, she's very Oakland. Like, you could tell that E40 had a part,
Mm.
you know
Is
what I'm
she from
saying, in the
Oakland?
way she grew up. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She from the Bay. My bad. I don't want to specifically say Oakland. I don't know for sure she from the Bay. You know what I'm saying? And she's really good with social media. Like, she got a she's, matter of fact, I think she got a master's in communications.
Oh
So
yeah,
like, she know what she doing.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The music wise, I mean, bruh, she puts out hits for the summer.
Mm.
It's just a lot of, you know, make that nigga pay.
Yeah.
You know, use that coochie for your own benefit. You know, a lot of that stuff. And you know what? I respect it.
Okay.
I'm waiting now. I am waiting on that. I'm waiting on that. I don't want to say it, but I want to say it like this. But I'm waiting on that Bodak Yellow. I'm waiting on
Yeah.
that 9 out of 10.
That's what I'm.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's what I'm
saying?
waiting for too. That's why when I seen Best Friend nominated, I was like, good for Sweetie. I'm happy for it, but I'm like, that's not the song. That's not the song that. Like
But
even
you got to understand that song when it came out,
yeah,
there was a it made waves, bro. Like, but for one, they dropped the video.
true.
They dropped the video with the single, but like that song was
Yeah.
huge when it dropped. It's not like it was just
Yeah, and she had Doja Cat on there, which is like Doja Cat's blowing up right now. Yeah, she's taking over the world.
I don't understand this.
Those
Can you explain,
for real.
CJ? I don't understand Doja Cat's come up. Like,
Was
it really came out of
I
nowhere.
was listening to her album. I listened to her album all the way through. Now I'm not gonna lie. The one song catchy as hell. Get into it is some catchy shit. I just put a bug into you. That shit been stuck in your head for days. But album of the year, like they got album of the year. She is nominated for some stuff that I'm like, I don't get.
so the thing about Doja Cat, number one, is that she's very entertaining. And her album, I listened to her album, and it has a decent variety of sound. Because in an era right now where albums as a body of work, as a cohesive body of work, aren't really as strong as they used to be, because when what it sounds like now is people are really dropping a compilation of singles that they had. So everything sounds very similar to the last song. You listen to 15 minutes, you zone out, think you listen to the same song as when you weren't, you know what I'm saying? With Doja, when I listen to it, I'm like, this is at least entertaining to listen to. I can tell what's what. And also, she's the way that her music is, it's not straight rap, because she also has fans on the pop side as well. So it's like, so when you bringing in numbers from both rap fans and also pop fans, you always going to be above really kind of wherever. And she's also a very good live performer. She's a very good dancer, and people enjoy watching that as well. So all those things together make her probably the top female artist
talented.
that might be out right now.
She'll be playing the drums on stage, the piano. She be playing instruments. Yo, Tyler's face.
Hold on.
Yo, I'll be.
All right, hold on. This is a good question. Now. Top female artists right now. Who we five? Who we talking
right now?
I don't have a number, not rank wise, but it's Meg, Doja, SAWEETIE. You talking about artists in general? Huh?
This ain't gotta be just rap.
Jasmine Sullivan.
Just talking artists.
And Summer Walker right now. Yeah.
That is fair. That is fair. So
I think that's fair. That's fair. As far as who's dropping music actively right now, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, Cardi could be there, but she hasn't really dropped nothing in a while. You know what I'm saying? But as far as right now, I think like that's a fair 5. I like Flo Milli. I think she's very good as well. But yeah, I think Doja right now. I think
I don't listen to radio very
at the
often.
top of her game right
now. Radio because my phone wasn't connected to my radio, so I was like, let me just listen to radio. Literally, I was in the car for 30 minutes. I heard 6 Doja Cat songs. I damn near heard the whole album. There was, and they repeated them. Over.
Tyler, look.
You know what? I live in my own world because I'm real confused, my nigga. I am very confused. Oh my goodness!
Who do you have?
All right, mind you, this is in my world. Okay, I got Meg.
Okay,
I got Meg. I'm a big fan of Tim's. I thought Tim's last project was really good. Shout out to Nigeria. I think she's from Nigeria. Lord forgive me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Summer. Who we talking, bruh? Golly, anybody but
but here's the thing. Doja Cat can rap her ass off though. She got bars. Yeah.
Somebody tell me a bar.
So listen. So you listen to her most recent album.
Yeah.
The album I listened to, Doja Cat.
You listen to Rules?
All right, I'm gonna have to go back. Yeah, I gotta go back. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do my due diligence.
I listened to the album before this one that came out. Cause last year I was like, why is Doja Cat? Why is this chick that talk about mooing like a cow so popular right now? I listened to her last album. That album, I was listening to. I was like, oh, this is pretty good. I went on a Doja Cat deep dive like a year ago.
So she legit.
Yeah, she could rap. She got.
Doja can rap,
Nasty.
dog.
Like I think it's called Tia Tamara, something like that.
I'm telling you,
it's fire. That's a good song right there.
All right.
Okay. My favorite song by Doja Cat is Rules. That's when there was like a whole video surrounding that and everything like that she dropped. There was like, not like her in general, but they was kind of comparing to like the style and how she rapped on that, kind of how Kendrick be doing. Basically on kind of how she kind of switched up flows and even like voices and stuff like that. Like it was that song in general. I was like, she can rap.
Surprised.
She can rap, dog.
When I went on that deep dive last year.
She's very versatile.
Very surprised. Like she can rap.
Rhapsody, we need you. We need your Rhapsody. Doja
But
Cat out
here's my
here.
thing
We
about
talking about
Rhapsody,
Doja
though,
Cat
right?
Rhapsody. Come on
Here's
now.
my thing about Rhapsody.
I-
Here's my thing about Rhapsody.
What's the thing
She
about
could
Rhapsody?
rap her ass off, but like nobody like. I feel like nobody cares about women when they can rap their ass off.
Now. Here's the question. Here's where I'm gonna test you on this. Right? Does nobody care if women can rap their ass off, or does nobody care about her content?
I think it might be her content.
I care about the black women. I care about the chocolate. I love it. You know what I'm saying? But I will say, you know,
She's got a specific like niche. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like that consists of what was you gonna say, CJ?
I think I think in general, when it comes to artists who like you said who can just rap and just technicality wise, like they're just rap,
Yeah.
they're never gonna get as big as the play. Doja is entertaining too. You know what I'm saying? Rhapsody, bar for bar, she'll kill you. She'll go on a cipher and she'll kill that. But those artists, men or women, that's what they do, they're never usually on top of whatever game that they're in. Because just because you can rap
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily mean that your music is going to be entertaining on a mass appeal. People who like rap are going to love
Yeah.
it. But the people who are listening for, those other
Yeah.
things as well aren't
'Cause
getting
what I
everything
will
that they
say-
need from that artist, on everything that they
Rhapsody,
put out.
when she was, I don't know what she up to now, but she did get top lyricist, BET Hip Hop Awards.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Ain't nothing
too.
wrong with that.
Ain't
But
nothing,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
I just feel
It's-
like people could say
Yeah.
Woo.
Rhapsody's boring. But I feel like people could
So she what?
people
She
could
like
say that
she
people
like the
could,
Nas of
people could people
of-
say Nas is boring. People even say J. Cole's boring, which is blasphemy. But like
blasphemous.
when
Truly
it comes to
blasphemy.
like rapping, just regular rap, like when you just rapping, people could see that as boring. Like if I were to play my girl a random song, even by like Corday,
Stop, because your girl don't be liking half
that's
the
what
shit
I'm saying.
anybody plays,
but that's
bro.
what I'm saying.
She be no,
But that's what I'm
because she
saying.
not in this conversation, bro. I'm not.
No,
we
but
not doing
that's
that.
what she's the casual listener. She still
She
likes
not-
rap music. That's what I'm saying. Like if you were to play rap music for a casual person, it has to be entertaining. It has to have like something to get them going.
Bro, your girl be like, go ahead, CJ.
That's very true. I think what we also got to take into I think what we also got to take into account is that really with music is kind of like is like basketball, whereas basketball is becoming positionless, music is becoming genreless. So when your genre is the old school version of what we think of is rap, in today's era, it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna have the same respect as it did then. Because now, like I was just talking to my boy about it, it's like Rod Wave, is technically a rapper, but it's like listening to what the music Rod Wave make. To me, it sounds more like like a R&B ish with a little thug in it type thing. But I don't know what you call it. But all that stuff now is in the rap category. So now that regular rap, like you said, top lyricists, all the Maltese and all the rhyme schemes and stuff like that, people don't appreciate it as much because of it's kind of dissolving. Rap is kind of dissolving into all those other things as well. So when they hear, oh, this is a rapper, they're like, oh, Lil Uzi, my favorite rapper. So they listen to Lil Uzi, then they go to listen to Rhapsody. They think what Lil Uzi doing is
like,
what rap
even
is. So
if
they
you
listen to
think
that
about it,
like,
get back
I don't
to
know
Lil
what that
Uzi.
is.
Lil Uzi, he's a rock star. He ain't a rapper.
Get back to Lil Uzi.
Huh? What'd you say?
to get back to get back to Lil Uzi.
Because he was just talking about Lil Uzi.
But we
No, but I was just saying to get off of that.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm just saying, like Lil Uzi's like a rock star.
Yeah, that's a fact. I just, you know what? I don't know. Maybe I got something personal against Doja Cat. I gotta let go.
Probably.
I just be feeling like I'm just really sitting here like, yo, this is crazy. I'm glad I got to, talk to somebody about this because I've been confused for a minute. Like they put Doja Cat, we talked about this last week, but CJ, the AMA Awards, they put Doja Cat in the category of R&B. and that was up against SZA, Jasmine Sullivan, her. And this is with some artists that she's not supposed to be in this conversation.
Yeah, she shouldn't. Yeah,
She shouldn't be. You're right. That's why I said music is becoming so genreless now. You get Doja Cat in a category with actual R&B people.
But I'm also
because
like,
of how it's
R&B
dissolving. Everything's
it's a
dissolving
very
in everything.
defined category. I see what you're saying, right? But there was nothing about her album that told me R&B. Okay, now we got to come up with alternative R&B. We got to come up with another name for whatever she was in.
technically
But to
she
put
was
her
singing
in the same category
that silhouette challenge song.
Mhm.
is very disrespectful.
Yeah,
I'm on your side. I agree with you. I have never heard Doja Cat do anything that's R&B, but because I guess it's depending on how it sounds. If it's a sadder song, they can't consider it rap, but it's also not pop. So where they gonna put it at? They're gonna put it in the R&B. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that year. Didn't Lizzo win an R&B joint over Ari Lennox after Shea Butter Bait with Shea Butter Bait? And I'm just like, you know, so it's I'm trying to understand it, but it's just because of how everything's dissolving in there. They can't call it this, so they decided to call it that and just hope it fits there.
I'm sorry.
Lizzo and Doja are basically just pop artists that are black, so they don't know what to do with themselves.
I wouldn't
like people don't know what to do with them. People don't know what to do with them. Like, damn, these
honestly,
black girls are pop. They're rappers. No, they're not. They're R&B. No, they're pop singers.
I don't know, bro. I don't know about Lizzo. I think Lizzo's music just got popular, but it don't feel like she purposely made pop music.
Lizzo sounds like pop music to me. Just because she playing the flute don't mean it ain't pop music.
She twerking while playing the flute.
Matter. Pop means popular. Pop literally means popular. I don't even know how that's.
No, I get that. Yeah. You can tell me all that BS you want, but pop got a sound, and you know pop got a sound.
Do.
So don't tell me pop be popular. That's bullshit.
It is, but that's literally what pop stands for, though. So like, how do you generalize a sound when the category when the genre is literally popular? Yeah,
that's a fact.
Dog, I'm telling you, music is just a melting pot right now. That's just really what it is. Like, you know, so it's just because of that. It's like, what do you do about it? They enter in these award shows and contests and everything, and it's just like, because I'm listening to it, I'm like, I don't get R&B from that. I don't get rap from that. But also, I'm thinking about what traditionally that stuff is considered.
Yeah. It's all Drake's fault.
Now
it's all your fault, Drake.
Produced. Or like
you did this.
I don't know.
You had to start singing and shit. And now Doja Cat it's all over the award show.
Yeah.
Nelly, you supposed to, Nelly.
It was Ja Rule and Kanye.
Ludacris.
Nelly, 50 Cent. He was doing it too.
All of them.
All right.
Can't blame Drake.
Oh God.
It's not Drake's fault. The nigga perfected it. That's all he did.
Okay, you know what, Doja, I'm a tune in. I'm a tune in, Doja, and you know what? I gotta do a better job in supporting some of these these female black artists. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, can we respectfully, right? If Doja was darker, is she getting these same awards? Now, she's very talented, right? We could all say this.
If she's just as entertaining, I think she would be.
You know what? That's what I hear. You know what? I should just fully invest in Doja for about a month.
Nobody said do that. Maybe a day.
I'm gonna get on her live. Yeah. Whenever she go live. Whenever she go live.
A good half a week.
Deep dive was like 2 hours. I was skimming through songs until I found what I liked.
Nigga, a most nigga. God damn.
Shit. You
You
spend a
spend a
month
month there, you gonna find
diving
something you
into
don't like.
Doja
I don't
Cat.
know
You could
what you
come out
gonna
with
find, but you
pink
gonna find
shirt and some
something.
bunny ears, bro.
All right. Oh, okay. Now let's move on, man. Let's move on. Um, King Richard dropped this week. Shout out to Will Smith. I've gotten halfway through the movie, and it's already like a crazy movie just to see what they've been through, especially when they was in Compton and all that stuff. But it made me think. Well, my bad. Jalen brought up the question. I'm not finna take this. Or Jay, do you want to present this question?
Nigga, you already started. Just
All right.
finished. Damn, you was halfway through it.
Will Smith did an incredible job. Like if nothing else before this told you he was a great actor, this is it, right? The question we have today, out of Will Smith and Denzel Washington, CJ, who would you believe is the better actor?
So here's my thing. For them, thinking about all their movies, they're very different from each other. Because Will Smith has played in a lot less serious movies than Denzel has, so it's hard to gauge them because even like thinking like let's say Fresh Prince, I don't think Denzel could have went and done Fresh Prince, but
I think he
also
could have
I
done
don't
the
know
Equalizer.
if Will Smith
I
can
think he
go and do
coulda.
the Equalizer.
I think he could have.
You know what I'm saying? You think so? Well, it's just for me. It's just Will. I'm sorry, Denzel is a more serious tone typically with most of his movies. Where Will Smith, you might get where he's an action guy, but generally most of his stuff is going to have a lot of comedy, and then with some action mixed into it. So it's like I don't know. It's I would probably. Overall, I'd probably say Will Smith just because I think there's more variety there. Just because I think it's more variety. Not to say that Denzel couldn't do those other things, but from his younger days, even till now, everything is a lot more serious. So it's like I don't know if he could have gone and done those other things.
My thinking
But that's
was
why,
between
just
these
because
two,
of the
right?
variety of what
Because
he's done.
Denzel got a new got a new movie coming out this year. Macbeth. He's doing Macbeth. They're making Denzel Macbeth this year, and yeah, like the Shakespeare play. Yeah,
Macbeth?
yeah. So he's got that coming out.
Like Shakespeare.
So I was like, oh damn, Will Smith got this.
Okay.
Got King Richard, his serious role. He might win the Oscar for it. I hope so because he acted his ass off in that movie. But I'm like, here comes Denzel with a Shakespearean play, and I'm like, could Will Smith do Shakespeare? And then it started getting me thinking. Yeah.
I don't even know if Denzel can do
I'm pretty
Shakespeare.
sure.
Did they have black people there?
Denzel's done some
I'm
Broadway
trying to figure
plays.
it out.
Yeah, Denzel done Broadway. Denzel's wife is Shakespearean trained.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he got some tips.
Denzel did Fences on Broadway before he did Fences the movie. So it started, with this coming, it came to make me start thinking. I was like, could Denzel do the same movies Will Smith did, and could Will Smith do the same movies Denzel did? And I agree that Will Smith has more range, variety. Like I could see, like I just said, the Equalizer. I could see Will Smith do the Equalizer. It'll be funnier, less serious. Yeah, but I also
Right. That's
I
what I'm
also
saying. It
could
will
see
be
him
less
doing
serious.
it completely serious because we've seen him be serious in movies. Yeah.
Which movie has he been completely like? I get like Pursuit of Happiness, but like on some like angry action star, like
Technically,
I'm
Bad Boys, you
type thing, and
like
be completely serious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bad Boys was
I
a
Am
lot
Legend.
of
Yeah, he was angry
comedy
that
in
whole
Bad
movie.
Boys. You said I Am Legend.
What was that movie with the robots?
I, Robot, but that was funny. There was jokes in that.
I, Robot. That was funny though.
He had to tell Shia LaBeouf to stop cussing like 6 times. That was a good movie. That was funny.
So
that joke was so funny.
Here's the thing: you can't put Will Smith in Training Day. I don't think
Yeah,
Will
no, that's a
Smith
good
does
point.
Training Day the same.
That's a good
I
point.
don't think Will Smith does.
Right.
I don't think Will Smith does Fences.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go through the IMDb. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go through the because this nigga Denzel, I like niggas is quick to forget.
No,
Here's what I like about.
I ain't forget
Let
about
me tell you
Denzel. I'm just
why
saying.
I'm gonna put Denzel on the top. Right? I'm gonna tell you why Denzel. Um, he's played a whole bunch of characters the same exact way. This nigga never.
I saw a Denzel movie. This nigga laid in the bed the whole movie and solved the crime. He solved the crime from the bed.
Shout out, hey, I ain't gonna shout out to the person, but there was this one person I was talking to. She told me, like, Denzel played a football coach in Virginia without a Southern accent. So this nigga literally, and everybody believed it.
Yeah,
like he literally was just like pretty much himself. Like a lot of the movies, he is just like that nigga smooth. He got the walk. Like you know some stuff about to go down when he walk into the scene, bro.
He played Malcolm X and didn't really even look like Malcolm X. That's a good point. Yeah,
Malcolm X is a light skinned gentleman.
Now,
Denzel was just there doing it.
So
like
okay, even with Will Smith being light skinned, you think he could have played Malcolm X as well as Denzel?
But here's the thing though, could Denzel be Ali?
Yes.
You think Denzel could have been Ali?
I know for a fact.
Wait.
Denzel played a boxer before.
Yeah, in the Hurricane, huh? But Ali had a specific way he spoke. You think Denzel could have spoke like Ali?
Bro, Denzel would have figured it out. Here's my thing.
Just said
he
that,
wouldn't
like,
even have
Denzel
done the
played a
voice.
football coach
He
without having
wouldn't
a
even
Southern
have
accent.
done the voice and would have got the Oscar.
I mean,
he literally would have talked himself, and we would like himself. We would have been like, "Boy, that Denzel, boy, that Denzel know how to act, boy. What are they talking about?" I'm just saying, bro. I think I see what y'all saying. Like, can Denzel be comedic? I don't know. I do believe Denzel has perfect timing though, which makes a lot of things he do funny.
I've seen a lot of Denzel movies. I seen him do comedy once back when like it was this old ass movie I watched. He was young as shit too. He played like the comic relief. He played like it was called Carbon Copy, and he was the son of this white man. This white man, Denzel just pops up. He's like, "Yeah, you're my father," and the white man's like, "No, what?" And that's literally the plot of the movie is him trying to be this white man's son, and this white man trying to treat him as his son, and they're both grown ass men, and people are like shocked that that's his son. And he's Denzel Washington is just a white man as his dad. Wasn't a good movie.
Yeah, the way you was
him.
I don't want to watch that.
That was him
shit.
trying to be funny though.
Yo, I
can see Will Smith do John Q.
No, I mean,
Will Smith could do Man on Fire.
No.
Will Smith could do
stop,
Man on
stop.
Fire. Will Smith could do Man on Fire.
No.
Man on Fire
was something
Man
different,
on Fire
bro.
is just Mike Lowry after he lost everything.
No.
You don't think so?
No, bro. The way that now this is the movie when the girl got kidnapped, right?
Yeah. When he's the bodyguard.
The way Denzel cared for that little white girl. Mm-hmm. Come on, Will Smith ain't doing that.
You act like Will Smith ain't cared for white women in his movies before.
Not no little white girls. That's different.
It's a different type of white girl.
We ain't talking about nobody you can mess with after the movie. No, this is a little child.
You're right. Denzel, Denzel's a G. I respect Denzel because the fact that he was in a movie with Julia Roberts at the peak of her fame when she was the most famous white woman in the world, and he refused to kiss her on screen because he didn't want disrespect black women.
I'm just saying, this man is certified, bro. Look, I respect Will Smith. Okay, and Will Smith goes all out for these characters. But I think what makes Denzel so impressive, Denzel doesn't have to like put in as much effort as Will to be what he want to be. Denzel just like shit. Give me the line, my nigga. I'm, like, I'm finna spit these jokes real quick. Go back to my trailer, have a beer. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith be like, I had to go see a monk and sit with the monk for 3 months just so I could get myself together.
Wait, but here's the thing: you can't
and then
say
had to
one
jump off a
actor's-
plane,
you can't-
skydive with
you-
no
you
parachute,
can't
then
say-
put the
you can't
parachute
say-
on at the last second.
You can't.
So I could get the feeling of death. That's the type of stuff Will Smith
Wait,
would
you
do.
can't say that Denzel's a better actor because they have two different acting processes.
Why not?
Everyone has a different way to warm up and prepare. That doesn't make you better than the other.
Let me think. How would I describe this? Nah, that's not good. I tried to do a football analogy. It's not gonna work.
Everybody warms up differently. Oh damn, we lost CJ. Everybody warms up differently. Like if Will Smith has to do all that to prepare, that's not detrimental to his talent. Just means like he wants to be immersed in something to help him to be in the role. You know what I'm saying? And Denzel probably has his own things that he does, but nobody knows about.
I mean, I'm a personally just I'm gonna slap Denzel as the better actor. Off the strength, how do I say this, man? For one, Denzel's done a lot more. In my opinion, he's done a lot more. This is what he does. It's very impressive that Will was able to make that transition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the people that Denzel has worked with, does Will have a Spike Lee movie?
No, he does not.
You know what I'm saying?
Denzel got like 2, 3.
Whole lot of. You
2 or
know,
3,
I mean, they both play very important characters. But I don't know. I feel like Denzel is more for the
That's
coach.
fair.
Than Will Smith?
That's fair.
Yes.
Maybe. I would say.
I think.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
Will.
Yeah, behind the scenes, he's done more for the culture, but also, Will Smith had more of. I feel like Will Smith had more of an influence on the culture.
Yeah, I mean, of course you're gonna have more influence on culture when you're a rapper. When you start off as a rapper, and then you got a famous TV show that everybody still watches to this day. Denzel has Denzel ever done a TV show?
I think he started out on a TV show.
Was it like a soap opera or something?
Yeah, it was a soap opera. It was like
so that's just part of like the acting. A lot of niggas start with the soap operas, but since we know Denzel, like he is movie.
That's true. All movies.
It is straight up movies, and he about that. I don't know. I gotta give them niggas both credit. You know what I'm saying?
They're both amazing actors. You know, I mean,
I feel like at this point, they got to do something together, right?
Yeah, for sure.
They probably can't afford them.
Yeah, I mean, someone's definitely thought of it.
All right, we're gonna write a movie.
I mean, Will Smith has turned down a lot of roles. Like he turned down Django. He turned down The Matrix.
He did turn down The Matrix.
I would have turned down The Matrix. Oh, by the way, you know it was a random thought.
Wild West.
I feel like I don't know about his acting, but don't Jay-Z look like he could be a Morpheus?
Who, Jay-Z?
Like, I know Morpheus was bald, but like, put Jay-Z in some shades with the hair, my nigga, and he'd be like, pick a pill. Like
that joint would be hilarious. That he would be very hilarious as a Morpheus.
Jay-Z in the long trench coat with the shades on.
I got 99 problems.
He'd be like, I had to get away from my wife. I went to the other side. All right. Finally, let's get into some Insecure talk real quick. CJ, I know you ain't watched Insecure, but here's an interesting scenario that happened in the show. Okay, so far, Issa, her ex, right? He moved to San Francisco. He also had a baby, and like he got somebody else pregnant when they weren't together. He found that out. He found out when they were together. You know what I'm saying? She break up with the nigga. She said she couldn't do it right, but now she finds out this nigga moved back to LA because she saw the nigga in the hospital with the baby and the baby mama. So of course she's going to make the assumption that they together. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the episode, she had a moment where she was dreaming that the baby mama came up to her and was just like, "Thank you for handing that man to me on a platter." You know what I'm saying? Like this is all in her head. Yeah. Like she be like, "Yeah, he a billionaire now." She putting a wedding ring up. She said, "Yeah, the billionaire status made his dick look like 2 inches." Like it was a whole thing, my nigga. It was a whole thing.
That is hilarious.
She was like, "That long stroke you like? Yeah, that's 2 inches longer." She's like, "Damn."
Yeah. So the question I have, you know what I'm saying? You ever felt like you gave up on, maybe it might be too deep. You ask, you let me know. Okay. You ever felt like you gave up on a relationship too quickly, or you feel like your ex, whoever she with, it's almost like you told that nigga, "You're welcome." Yeah, like she came to me some trash, but now she is totally different with you. You're welcome.
I feel like, this has been I felt like this for some years now. I feel like a lot of niggas owe me thank you cards. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear about it.
Wait. I fuck with that, bro. I fuck with that
because of the fact that because really for me, because there's been a lot of times where I've kind of backed out of certain relationships and situations, but mainly because I understood where I was at the time, and I understood what she needed from me, and I understood that I couldn't supply that. So there were times where I made an adult decision and decided to do the noble thing and step away. There's other times where we got out of it and not in a not so noble way. But in either situation, a lot of times they do end up somewhere with somebody happy. And I'm just looking at it like, because the thing is like, I could have kept her. I could have made that decision to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's in any situation, whether the way I see it is that whether she feels like she made the decision to walk away from me or I walk away from her, either way, she could have still been here had I decided to do maybe one or two more things differently, but purposely decided not to for her best interest. So I did that for them to make sure that, number one, she could go and have a healthy relationship later. And, she's going to make somebody else happy one day. So, yes, niggas owe me thank you cards for not making the decision to keep her when I could have. I can't think of any girl who thinks they actually walked away from me and got away. You didn't. I decided that, but you're welcome, because you needed that power to walk away on your own. You needed to feel like you made that decision. You're welcome. Everybody's welcome.
Hey, bro, I really feel like in most relationships, of course, we are in a quote unquote patriarchal society, but I feel like a lot of relationships, it's really in our hands whether we want to keep it going or cut that thing off.
Yeah.
Of course, unless you get somebody who's pregnant, which in the TV show, then it's really in your girl's head. You be like, no, just I know I got a pregnant. Please,
Take me
please
back.
don't leave me. I ain't mean to do it.
I didn't do it. I did it on accident. You did.
I just,
How you do it on
it
accident?
slipped.
Wait, you just slipped and fell into some pussy?
You know what was interesting is now I ain't had too many relationships, but it would be hard for me to say like a woman that maybe I gotta work on myself, but a woman that was interested in me, like a woman I talked to that I'm looking at now, like, man, they doing great. I don't I can't say that is a thing. I mean they straight, but it ain't like they with another nigga and I don't be seeing them be posting on the gram. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I will say I felt like I was in that position a couple years back. I felt like I was in this position. We talked about this before in college where it was like I feel like I've been with this girl for so long and something's gonna happen and the next nigga gonna get all the work I put in.
Mm.
And it's just a weird feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just a weird situation to be in, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, you got something that's like really good. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you just be feeling like you want to hide it. We got a good girl. Let me go ahead and just come up.
Don't post on social media. Nah,
We
look. Keep it behind closed doors.
Y'all hear that Baby Keem joint? Trying to find me a chick that no one knows. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, dang, that's. I mean, CJ, how you feel about that? How you feel about the fact that, like, she good, like, like she. I gave. How you ever just be like, So in your mind, you always just like, you welcome, nigga.
Yeah, because just like you said, I understood that they're very good women. I've been blessed to really come across mostly good women in my life. So I can say that anytime something does, and I'm like, I am letting go of a good one. So anytime that does happen, I'm just like, damn, like you said, I could, and that's the kind of the deliberation that you got made. But it's one of those things that comes with the game, for real. It's just that's really what it is.
Yeah,
I gotta respect you for that decision, because I feel like we are in positions where we can be very manipulating. You know what I'm saying? So for you to be like, I know I could do this to make her stay.
Well, yeah.
But
let's get into the real talk.
That's
right.
Cold.
Because the thing about it is that I've been both guys. So I've been the one that kept her when I shouldn't have, which makes me understand when you should let her go. It's hard to understand when you should let it go if you were never the guy to keep her too long. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
in general terms, what's some of the phrases that you would use? because let me tell you, I don't have too many of them, but I will never forget this one. I'll never forget. I was like, if you want this to go long term, you gotta trust me.
Oh my God.
And Shorty was like, you want to be long term? And in my mind, I'm like, I don't. I don't. I just don't want to deal with it right now. I don't want to deal with it.
That's one of the things, dog, because because women are so attentive to everything that you say. So it's important to be very, very careful if depending on whatever your intentions are, it's important that whatever you say is conducive to that. Because one wrong word out of place in one sentence that you said 3 weeks ago gonna have her thinking a completely different thing about the situation than what you're actually feeling about it. So it's important to be extremely, extremely. So, like you said, oh, if you want this long term, you gotta trust. You was looking for the trust. She heard long term. So that there shows it.
There was 2 parts of that sentence. Both of them wasn't there.
To her, all she heard was, "Oh, so he wants this to last a long time. Cool. I'm down to do whatever that is." But that wasn't what your intention was at the time.
Yeah.
I was just trying to get out the argument. I was just trying like. I don't even want to be on the phone right now, bro. We gotta figure out a way to end this.
You done created a problem while trying to solve a problem. That's what happens. Short-term solutions never end up well because you gotta deal with that later now.
Yeah.
Jay, did you have a go-to? Did you have a go-to phrase?
Nah. I have a go-to.
You ain't had no toxicity in you.
Nah, I was like, I wouldn't say nothing. That's the thing. Back in I just wouldn't say nothing. I'd be like, damn, why are you even here?
What I'll say is that my honest opinions have actually worked really for me, which is really odd, right? Because I remember a friend of mine actually, she told me I was too honest with girls once, and I was like, how can they ask for honesty? You gotta be honest, right? But I remember there was a point where there was a time where I was wilding. It's cool, things happen, but I remember a young lady, she asked me regarding this because it was a lot going on. She says, "If I was your sister, what would you tell me to do?" I said, "I would have told you to leave a long time ago." To be honest with you. That's what I told her.
I fuck with it.
But for some odd reason that worked. In most situations, that should have ended right there. And it should have ended, but it didn't. I think the brutal honesty maybe was refreshing. It caught her off guard. I don't know. But after that, it was like, okay. And then things did. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I think something about telling them that they should leave you makes them want to stay.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those things. It's not a reverse psychology because it's not intentional, but because nobody ever wants to feel like they're the one who was broken up with or they're the ones who were left. So by me saying that you should leave, it makes her feel like I'm pushing her away and she wants to be the one to make that decision.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Because it's one of those
like
you just pushing me away.
I'm telling you to go do something that's going to be better for you, and it's one of the and that's really how because I was in this like 4-year relationship really for way too long because of really it was kind of like that situation to where nobody wanted to be the one to get left. Like there were times where it's like, look, I remember I looked her in her eye. In my car, and I said, "You don't want to be here, and that's okay." She fought with me tooth and nail and told me about how she wants to be in this relationship. A month later, you know what I'm saying, she talking to other niggas, and she talks about how maybe we shouldn't have been doing this. I said, I told you this already. I looked at you, and so why are we fighting with each other to just do this a month later on the other side? What are we doing?
CJ, was she Dominican?
She was Dominican. This is a safe space for Dominican women slander. We can do that here. I'm down. That's crazy that you knew that.
God.
That's crazy.
Let me ask you: Does the baby daddy lay situation give you any flashbacks?
Oh my God.
Dog, it's funny. It low key. Grant, I'm not ever that disrespectful. That nigga was wilding. But I
You
had,
were wild.
I remember one time where I had heard something where she was, doing some stuff that I didn't feel like was. I went and picked her up in my car from where she was, brought her back to my crib, and just started packing her stuff up, and I gave it to her. And I was like, let's go ahead and get this done.
Hey, so hold on. You picked her up. You brought her
Right.
to your spot. You packed
Yeah.
her clothes. And then you was willing to take her wherever
She
she
lived
needed
right
to
around
go.
the corner, because basically where she was at, she was over like by our old job. She was talking to some of her friends or whatever, and somebody had given me some information, and I said, okay. So I I drove by, and I said, hey, can I borrow you for a second? I was calm. Gets into the car. We go back to my crib. She had like some Tupperware and stuff like that. I'm putting that in the bags. She's like, what are you doing? I said, I'm getting you your stuff.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. You a little wild for giving her back that Tupperware. Niggas need storage.
Nigga said, "Can I borrow you a second?" Handed in the
Niggas need
Tupperware.
storage. What, the Tupperware? I'd have kept that joke. Nigga gotta take food. Nigga gotta take lunch to work, my nigga. I gotta put that food somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, this
Oh my god!
this life we live, bruh. This life we live
Yeah.
with women, bruh. It's always something
But
else.
this,
I will. You know what though? I'm a echo what you said, CJ, on just being very detailed with your words. You know, when you're talking to women, like yeah, cause that's your cousin, my wife. Daggone. I look, bro. If I say I need to man, I need to work on the deck. Yeah, as soon as I say deck or I need to do something to the kitchen. Oh, that's our next project? Like, no. No.
whoa,
It's just no. It's just
Pump
an
your
idea.
brakes. Pump your
I'm just thinking. Please.
I haven't even processed the thought yet. I don't even have an idea of what I'm gonna do.
So yeah, fellas. And you know what? It may be annoying to your girl, but like if she asks you a question and you don't know, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Just sit there, okay, and really think about it. And when she says, so what are you going to say? You'd say, I'm thinking. That's the best way to just kill it. I am truly thinking about it.
Let me figure this out. I need some time.
I will let you know. You just ask you, put something heavy on me. I'm telling you, shit's crazy in these parts, man.
We're gonna talk about the second part, what's going on with the episode with her and Nathan, and how she told him last episode how she loved him. Now she's like trying to fish it out of him to say it back.
Ooh.
Like it was like after all that Lawrence stuff we've seen, it went to a scene of her and Lawrence in bed together, and she's like trying to get him to say I love you. and she's on top of him, just put it in work, and she's like, you love me, right? He's like,
She said, no, she on top of him, right? She's like, you like that? He was like, yeah, I like that. And then she go, you love that? He go, I love the way you ride. She said, anything else you love? He was like, he said, you want to switch positions?
Damn.
But then
he said
they end up blowing up at the end because he has an issue at his job at the barbershop. One of the other barbers in his shop, they came late, so he took his client, cut him up real quick, and sent him on his way. They get into it, blah 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 blah. He goes home to dinner with Issa to talk about like, yeah, there's drama going on. I'm about to be out of LA, and then she's like, you about to be out of LA. I just told you I loved you, and now you talking about leaving. And you ain't even say nothing back. And he was like, well, you the one who's been switching it up. You the one who hasn't been consistent. You go from wanting to be my friend crying in my face to wanting to be with me. Now you love me. You, you yeah, you keep changing lanes on me. It's going you're switching it up. And that's basically how the episode ends. They sit down, the nigga's like, I don't know, I talked about this North, sips his wine, eats his food, leaves him standing there.
I mean, I don't know how niggas supposed to react to that.
Yeah. I mean, in that situation, I was on Nathan's side. He had valid points.
He called her inconsistent,
Yeah.
and that nigga bipolar.
Because he's right. He's in the right.
Yeah, it's a very tense situation when you feel that trying to be fished out of it. I've been a few places. I've been,
God dang it, CJ. You be out there, huh?
I've lived a few lives. It's a very tense situation because the problem is what I found in my research is that it's like when it comes to like how feelings are like in relationships, if the way people feel is that if it's not identically mutual, it's like an all or nothing sort of thing. So it's like in that situation, it's like she could tell me that I might really, really like her, but she loves me. So if I say I don't feel, I'm not there, she think you hate her. So it's a very tense situation because like I could very well really, really like you, but not be comfortable enough to tell you that I love you. But now that you've told me that, I understand that if I don't tell you this is not gonna go well because now you feel like you feel stronger about me than I feel about you, and now you're insecure regarding that. But then if I make that compromise and then tell you that before I feel it, now you're gonna start expecting me to act in a certain way that's conducive to those words of I love, because once you say that, it's different after that. Things are not the same from like to love. Different things are expected of you. And if I don't feel comfortable enough to tell you those things, it's gonna create it's a conflict at that point.
That's very interesting. It's not the words that are really meaningful. It's all that comes with it.
Yeah.
So now I gotta pick you up from the grocery store. You know what I'm saying?
I was thinking more.
You said you love me, so you gotta,
you gotta take me everywhere.
You said you love me.
Nah.
How come I can't stay every night? Whoa. No one said you moving in now.
And you know what though? I think relationships need to get to a point, okay, where somebody should be comfortable enough to say I love you, and the other person should be comfortable enough to be like, I appreciate that.
True.
But like I'm saying, a lot of people would be doing stuff wanting that, reciprocation, but instead of just doing it because that's what was on their heart.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? You gotta be okay with knowing it may not be the same.
Yeah.
But if that's what you need to express,
I guess when it comes to matters of love, when you tell someone you love them, you feel so strongly about them that like them not feeling that way back to you is a hard thing to swallow.
But we also gotta understand people move at their own pace when it comes to these things. So like for me specifically, like I'm a very chill guy. So emotionally, I'm really never high or really never low. So when it comes to the whole falling in love thing, it's going to take a little bit more for somebody like me to get there because I'm not an emotional person by nature. So if you are an emotional person, it's easy to kind of get those things. It's easier to get there for you because that's what you're driven by. So it's like for me dealing with obviously with women, usually stereotypically and also in real life, it's a little more emotionally driven on their side. So it's like you can try to explain how internally, I'm not really moving at the same pace as you are. And, like you said, we should be comfortable enough to be able to give that feedback and it not cause a disruption in the relationship. But unfortunately, it just doesn't feel like that's really the case, because it's one of those things that's going to be in the back of your head. Because on the flip side, if it was one of us and we was with a girl for a brick and we was like, I love you, and she like, I don't think I'm there yet, it would hurt. I understand why it would not feel good. I get that 100%. But it depends on really where you at in life. I'm at a point where I could understand if she said, I'm not there yet. I would be like, okay, that's fair. I understand that. I will probably be fine after that. But most people really would not, because it's not a good feeling for somebody to not feel the same way about you that you do about them.
Yeah. And you know what? If they had another passion, like for instance, right? I feel like for most dudes, they love a sport. Or they love something that they're involved in. They'll say they love this so much before they say they love a person. You know what I'm saying? But some people just have serious passions that are way stronger than being in love with a person. Like Wale talk about it all the time in his music. Like Wale is just on the grind. He loves the music. He loves just trying to become like that rapper. And it's just like, he would much rather just put in his work. He'd much rather put in work on his passion than put that into a person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And some people may just be like that. Now, I don't think, I'm going by the show, I don't think Nathan loved cutting hair that much.
Yeah.
But I also know the nigga got a lot of he's nigga going through a lot. Like the way his character was introduced, this nigga was from Houston, and then the hurricane, when the hurricanes hit Houston a couple years ago, that brought him to LA. This nigga got kicked out of his cousin's house.
Yeah.
He just really trying to figure this stuff out.
Yeah.
So for most dudes, especially if your life ain't really figured out, bro, it's hard to really be on some I'm all in on this. That's a hard thing to say when a nigga barely really making ends meet, just trying to chill.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like these women don't be thinking about us, man. Should be selfish than a motherfucker.
And what you said, it makes sense, because like you said, we love a sport, but it's a lot more difficult to love a person, and I think really the reason being is that it's because of the devotion and the action that has to come behind. I love football, but I know I'm gonna watch football on Sundays, Mondays, and then maybe Thursdays, and that's my devotion to it, and that's it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to give anything back to me. I watch it and that's it. When you love a person, you have to give and you have to receive all those emotions. You have to give actions and acts, whatever the love languages are. You have to give all those things and also receive those things. And once you've now made that commitment to it, it's a lot more of an exhausting process to love a person than it is to love a thing. It's so much more entailed to it. So it's like, if I tell you I love you, I'm now saying I'm okay with all the things that come with it too. And if you're not,
and you know what, to wrap this up, I totally agree with what you're saying, CJ, because my Eagles have put me through hell and back this year. And Jay, we go end it on this because I'm about to smash real quick. Okay, my Eagles, okay, put me through hell and back this season. Okay, Jalen Rager, I'm calling you out. Number 18, Jalen Rager, you dropped 2 balls at the end of the game. 2. You dropped it in the end zone. I just don't understand. I don't understand. We got the black quarterback. We got Jalen Hurts literally playing his heart out. Yes, I understand. He threw 3 interceptions. I get it. But we was down 6 with the ball. Boston Scott, you fumbled with a minute 30. got the ball back, and Jalen Rager, you dropped it on the goal line. How dare you? I'm so sick of these niggas, man. I'm so sick of these niggas. But guess what? I'm finna go see these niggas play. I'm gonna go see these niggas play January 2nd. Cause I'm a nigga.
This nigga in a toxic relationship with the Eagles. This is crazy.
Oh my God.
I don't know what I would have done if we didn't win that Super Bowl a couple years ago, bro. I'll be down bad, boy. I'll be down bad.
I guess that's the show. Buy some merch, niggas.
Hey, go to noclearancepod.com/shop. Go ahead and get you some merch. Get you a Jalen show off the shirt real quick. Get you No Clear shirt. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
For all my hip hop lovers, your hip hop connoisseur shirt, hoodies. We got mugs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and buy the merch. Support. If y'all got a design or something that y'all think would be cool, go ahead and shoot that to us or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We continuously working. You feel me? CJ, man, it's always a pleasure. I truly appreciate you being on. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna see you for Christmas. I heard you coming
Yes,
up.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and I plan on buying some merch when
up.
I get out there. I just want to know how everything fit. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We gonna tap in.
Okay. All right, yeah. Hey, we'll tap in. We'll tap in.
Rush.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't rushing nobody.
Hey, it's gonna be up.
He'll be there. It ain't going nowhere.
It's all live. You know what I'm saying? We ain't putting it down no time soon, my nigga. You feel me? To all my listeners, man, thanks for tuning in. CJ, where can they follow you? Where can they support?
You can follow me on Instagram at Mr. Cleon_Deal, Twitter, Prez_Roosevelt. That's Prez with a Z. And also Undecided is gonna be dropping soon. Tape coming. Probably I estimate beginning of February is what right now it's looking like. Everything's kind of in the finishing, the mastering process. So I'm probably the best my movie. That's my boy Chief Mees in the building. But yeah, probably beginning of February we'll be coming purple tape. So you know we here. We here.
Purple tape.
Okay.
Hey, speaking of singing niggas, man. CJ, bro, I see you starting to put the vocals down now.
You know.
I see you putting the vocals down, bro. I was like, hold on now. The boy, hey, he need to work around way, man. What they talk about? Forget T Grizzly. Round way. Hit him a dog.
Yeah, man. You know,
shit ready.
You grow up in church all your life. You learn a thing or two. You know, a thing or two.
Hey, I was about to say. I was like, I know he finna do it. I know he gonna bring them two with him now. Hey, them niggas better be ready.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Oh yeah, man. Y'all go ahead and check out the singles. And yeah, we appreciate you, dog. I'm gonna see you at Christmas for sure.
Yes, sir.
We gotta come by the crib. You know what I'm saying? Your boy got that. Don't tell your aunt. Don't tell your mama. Your boy got that crown waiting on you.
Oh, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, you know, my aunt always buying the drinks. They
That's a fact.
They encourage you.
That's a fact. Shade. Shout out to my mama. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We'll see y'all next week, man. It's the No Clear Podcast. Peace.